Hello everyone, it's Calvers32 Special. Welcome back to the channel. A few of the chats have come up. People are talking about the weather's gotten warmer. Then talking about people wanting to get fishing again. I was among those, and I was asking questions for people who know more than me. Black Cat seems to be pretty good with this stuff. But I decided I wanted to throw together a inexpensive kit to I could leave in the back of my Jeep, be able to fish whenever I, coming home after work or whatever, when I've got a little extra time on my hands. So this is what I ended up putting together. Picked up a inexpensive backpack from Bass Pro Shop while I was there. Yeah, it's like $20, so it's a little more than I would have liked to have spent, but small, compact, keeps my stuff together. And I also picked up Bass Pro brand, bait caster. They call this I don't know if you can see that because I'm outside filming this. It's the Mega Cast. And the rod is a Tourney Special, TS. It has, again, it's not one to focus. There we go, it's focused a little better, but it's hard to see. Anyhow, it is a 6-foot 6-inch rod, lure weight 1/4 to 5/8 ounce, line weight 8 to 17 pound, medium power with a fast action. Being that I bought the rod and reel together at Bass Pro Shop, they spooled it for me, and I had them put on just some 12-pound mono. Considering changing it out at some point to like a 15 to 17 pound braid, just for something different. I've never used braid, so I don't really know what kind of difference it's gonna have. But I generally, this has got decent, decent response to it. I was out using it today, just flipping some light lures. It's definitely set up mostly as a bass setup, as opposed to using them in the rivers. But if you're willing to work a fish, you could bring in a larger fish on that. I've had buddies bring in, 18-inch striper on a rig similar to that. As for what I have in the bag as tackle-wise, I picked up a 1/4 pound spool of, a trilene big game 12 pound, so that way I have it as leader line, so it's the same weight as what's on the pole itself, so I can use it as a leader if I want to do any small bait fishing. I've got some 12-pound Yozuri hybrid. This is stuff that I inherited, it was in one of the tackle boxes I inherited from my grandfather. Just so I don't have to say it again and again, everything else you're going to see come out of this bag is stuff I inherited I didn't have to buy. So that's that pouch. I picked up, no sorry, I didn't pick it up, that's right. Small plano plastic box. And this particular one, I'm going to set that over there so I can show you guys these. I've got some snap swivels, I got some barrel swivels in here, a handful of bullet weights, and I think this is more barrel swivels. A little light right now, I may add more stuff to it later. Then again, I probably won't need to because I've got more stuff in here. Another small, this is also Plano brand. I think my grandfather liked Plano, so he had a lot of those. Just, a small selection of lures, top water, some mid-level stuff. Got one rubber worm set up for weedless use, but I've got more hooks and whatnot I can throw in there so I can minute. A pretty good selection here of different size weights. Some bullet, some crimp on. Got a, I don't even know what, teardrop maybe. Some flats. A little bit of everything. Some different hooks. So it's just kind of a basic, rundown of a little bit of everything. Mind you, I live in the Sacramento area, so this is going to be a little bit, I can do a little bit of bass fishing, I can do a little bit of river fishing, a little bit of catfish, a little bit of striper. So that's where, and then I've got some different rubber worms, some salamanders, more hooks, and then just some random different things. Again, this isn't planned out. This is just rummaged through the pile of fishing boxes I had from my grandfather, and this is what I came up with as kind of throw it together quick and easy for the back of the Jeep. And backpack keeps it all together and makes it easy to carry to the water's edge. For those who know more about fishing, I'd appreciate it if you drop comments in. Let me know where I can improve on things. Trying to minimize what I'm having to buy, just kind of going with what I have. I'll do a separate review of the rod itself. Appreciate everyone stopping by. Have a wonderful night. I'd like to thank everyone for stopping by the channel. If you want to see more of my content, I encourage you to check out my website, calaveras32special.com. Links below in the description. I also encourage you to check out gunchannels.com. Online, two-way community, set up and operated about 5 years ago at this point, by G-Webs, or Mr. Gun Websites. He is a avid activist for, our two-way rights, so that's where I encourage you to stop by there, as well as his website, gearwebsites.com, where a lot of his financing comes from, to help him, fight for our rights. I hope you guys are, willing to stop by, both of those websites. Oh, and before I get on mine, I have my Spreadshirt store link and my Patreon link over there for anyone who is so inclined as to helping out the channel. Much appreciated. And anything I decide any money I get over there, I'll be putting back into the channel, and I'll be giving my patrons a chance to chime in as to what they think I should be using it on. I want to say again, thank you very much for stopping by. Have a wonderful night.